Hello, Wastelanders! It's Jewel Smith. And it's Friday, so you know what that means. It's time for Fallout Friday. We're back with Rose and Dance in Far Harbor. Last Fallout Friday, we were in Far Harbor, and what did we do? We went through the creepy caves of Pinecrest Cavern. We watched a double feature at the drive-in. And we built an office of the Jessyke Travel Agency here on Longfellow's Island. And worked on settlement building here a little bit. And wandering about exploring the island. And that's probably what we're going to do again today. Is just doing some settlement building and exploration. This is my second playthrough of Fallout. So I've already done the Far Harbor stuff before. It's not new to me. But it's new to Rose here. Let me hop over to the chat room so I can see your comments. There we go. And put out the message on Twitter. Getting a little bit of a late start today, but better late than never. Alright, Dance, what are we going to do today? I'm thinking we might visit the Vim Pop Factory. Let's take a look at our map. There it is, Vim Pop Factory. And we also have the Cliff's Edge Hotel we could visit. There's some kind of murder that's happened there. There's a murder mystery. I've unlocked Dalton Farm. I need to come out here and do the Captain's Dance to then unlock the next two settlements in Far Harbor. So maybe we'll do that too. Or we could come down here and explore the Cranberry Island Bog. There is a stash of supplies down there that we could get into. Or we could do some main story stuff. Well, I'm kind of putting that off. We've been to Acadia. We've talked to Dima. I have a quest here. We could gain access to his terminal, which is inside the nucleus, which is a nuclear submarine that the Children of Adam have control of. I'm not going to do that quite yet, though. I'm going to hold off on that. I think I want to go and unlock the other two settlements here on the island and get those before I do anything else, just so I don't mess that up or glitch anything or make anybody angry or cut myself out of accessing those settlements. Hey, George Perez! Hello! You're the first in the chat room. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get into our power armor. There it is, my beautiful blue quantum power armor to match my blue quantum Pip-Boy. I got the blue quantum Pip-Boy paint job from the Creation Club. The only other thing that I have from the Creation Club is the Slocum's Joe stuff, which is a lot of fun. But I don't have any other Creation Club stuff or any other mods or anything. It does, Dance. This is where we put the office of the Jessyke Travel Agency. But I'm thinking I might move it closer, because it's kind of hanging out here in the fog. I did have it back here, but it was kind of bumping up into these hills a bit. I could maybe put it over here. But then we'd have to scrap this really cool giant tree.
I'm pleased we were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Or maybe we could put it right here? Look at that. You can tell right where the fog starts, right there. Because the fog condensers are back here. Or maybe we could put it out here?
A mainlander like you has no chance against the crawlers.
Put it back here. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Hey, hi, Stella. Hello. Doesn't seem to be as much fog back here. Alright, let's go and do that rite of passage thing down here. Drop some meat in the water. That's Echo Lake Lumber, which is a settlement we can unlock. And there's Rayburn Point, which is full of trappers. I think this is the place where I get sent a lot. Every time that a settlement gets attacked by trappers in my first playthrough, they'd say, "Can you help us out and go wipe out the trappers?" And then I'd get sent right here. I must have done it about 1 billion times. Alright. Yep, let's do it. We'll head over to the drive-in, and then we'll just walk down the road here and drop some meat in the water. Let me see what I'm carrying. Oh, I'm pretty light. I have a hardened sniper rifle. Let's go put that away. Maybe while we're gone, all these monster bodies will despawn. Would be nice. We'll just hang it right here. How about that? That'll work. I suppose I don't need to be hanging onto this lead pipe either. Or this snub-nosed 44 or the tactical 44. We'll put it right there. Or we have the Exterminator's lever action rifle. We'll store that one too. Alright, wow, now I'm even lighter. Excellent. Do I have any junk? Nope. And I seem to be pretty light on the extra bits of aid here. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good to go. Hey, Victor O! Hello! Good evening, Rebel! Yeah, Rebel's saying, put it away. You only need one rifle. That's right. Lady Smith. Your rifle. Lady Smith was the name of Rebel's rifle. His first rifle, right? When you were playing Fallout 4. There it is right there. And of course we have Granny's Kiss. My trusty rusty baseball bat named after Celtic Granny. And the Magnum TS named for Ta Suavo. It's good for shooting out lights. Putting people's lights out. And shooting out spotlights. and there's Celtic Granny in the chat room. Hello, Celtic Granny. We were just talking about your baseball bat. Giving everybody kisses. Alright. I am feeling very light. So let's head out and load up. We'll fast travel out here to the cinema and take a walk down. I think we're going to have to fight a Queen mirelurk, which, you know, I think Rose and Dance could do that in their sleep at this point. And then we'll go back to town and they'll be all happy and I'll get a captain's hat that I'll never wear. Fiona wore it, my first Soul Survivor. She really got into the people on the island and was really into all the characters out here and loved being a part of the culture and the, you know, community and whatnot. And she wore that captain's hat for quite a while. Huh, that's an interesting fast travel point right here in the corner, huh? And right next to this lady who died over her baby. Aww. Alright, so we were out here last week and looted the place. Let's move on. Hey, Jessike! Hello! Oh, Istella says, was starting to worry you weren't going to stream tonight. Nah, I just got a really late start. Kind of tired. I had a lot going on yesterday. Alright, so we're going to go down the road and hang a right. Okay, that's fine. Had a lot going on, and I think I just kind of overdid it. So today I was just completely wiped out. Didn't get much sleep last night. And then decided I was going to take a nap before I live streamed, and that nap lasted a lot longer than I thought. I didn't set an alarm for myself. I guess I should have. But I'm here. I'm here now. Oh, I think this is where it's branching. Okay. I'll check the map. Yep. We're gonna go past Echo Lake Lumber. Ooh. That little baby mirelurk there. A dead shark or something? I keep seeing movement in the fog. And I think it's just tree branches, but it's kind of spooking me. I think this is Echo Lake. Echo Lake is one of my favorite settlements. It's really nice. Yep, there it is. You got that nice big building there and the big parking lot. And the docks and everything. It's big and there's a lot to work with. I like what I did with it in my first playthrough. Anyone who hasn't seen that can watch it on my YouTube channel. Yeah, alright. It's gonna be one of those. Yeah, I love it. Savage hermit crab. Look at that thing. Uh-oh. Intruder alert. Damn, so that's kind of overkill, honey. Shooting at a little baby mirelurk with that thing. With his big old laser Gatling. Hermit crab meat, camera, turpentine. Sure, we'll take all this. Nice. This place respawns.
Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something as important as the Brotherhood?
And I think, yeah. Sometimes when it respawns, there'll be trappers back here in these outhouses. Not right now. But yeah, I've been out here several times as Fiona, my first sole survivor, with Hancock. And there'll be trappers inside of both of these. Using the facilities. Whoa, what the heck? Did I set off a trap? Yeah, I did. Oh, there it is. We need that glass. Ooh, an aluminum. I'll take that. A bottle of whiskey. Old Longfellow will like that. Oh, are those the trappers? Yep, there they are. Yep, they weren't using the toilet. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, he's still alive. Okay. Oh, Dance got him. Night vision combat sniper rifle. Hey, nice. Thanks, dude. Not gonna take his trapper junk, though. If I recall correctly, it's not really worth it. What's up in the chat room? Oh, Stella says your kids cracked me up today. Yeah, they were cracking me up too. I was tweeting about them on Twitter with their lunchtime agreement. Alright, just making sure I'm going the right way here. Get all turned around during combat, and it's dark out here. I still saying we all know you want to be hanging with Aloy. Oh, that game. It is a lot of fun, I gotta say. Alright, we'll come up in here. This unlock it. There we go. Then we can fast travel out here. Oh, is that a bird flying by? I'm not going to start exploring Echo Lake. We'll come back. We'll get sent back out here to claim it as a settlement. And we'll worry about it then. I still is saying you are still recovering. Hard to remember that sometimes because you throw yourself into the stream with such gusto. Are you referring to the way I was yelling yesterday? I'm so sorry if I broke anybody's eardrums. I didn't mean to. It was a very visceral, emotional reaction, and I was halfway through it. I don't know if you heard the second half. I haven't gone back and looked at that stream yet. I haven't had a chance. I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn yesterday, and something happened that upset me very much. Even though I knew it was coming, it upset me. I suspected it was coming. It upset me very much. And I had a very unguarded reaction. I was like, ah! And I started to yell. And halfway through yelling, my brain said, don't yell into the microphone, dummy. And so I threw my hand like that over the microphone. So it just sounds like I'm going, and then, you know, I don't know if you could hear the second part. I know everyone heard the God. I don't know if everybody heard the damn it. After I put my hand over the mic. But I was so upset. Oh, that was a very raw reaction that I had. Yeah, Celtic Granny says Echo Lake is one of my favorite builds in Far Harbor. Yeah, I like it. It's so cool. I still says, what was that? And Celtic Granny says a crab in a bus, I think. Yeah, it's a hermit crab. It's a giant hermit crab, and instead of using a little shell for its back, it uses a bus. We've run into them before. You might not have seen it on another live stream, but I've tussled with a couple of those before with Rose. Lots of them with Fiona, but I didn't live stream. I wasn't live streaming back when I played Far Harbor stuff with Fiona. Rebels saying I've seen Kate missile a mole rat. Dude, I had Preston use a mini nuke on a rad roach in the very beginning of my first playthrough of Fallout 4. Before I was ever live streaming and before I knew much of anything about this game, I had no idea it would happen. I had Preston with me because I had gone straight to Concord. I was doing the story, and I got him as a follower, and we were running around together. This was like, I must have been like level 5 or something. I don't know. And then we found a mini nuke launcher, you know, Fat Man or whatever the heck, and I gave it to him to hold for me. And I didn't realize he would use it. I must have given him some ammo to hold as well, or he picked some up somewhere or something. But next thing I know, we're fighting rad roaches, and he pulls that out and nukes the rad roach. And I was like, I think it killed me too. I'm pretty sure it killed me at that point. And I had to reload, and I was like, all right, Preston, no more mini nukes for you. Talk about swatting a fly with a Buick. Hey, Counter Serum, hello. I'm just catching up with the chat room, and I see you in there. I hope I've seen everybody. I kind of have problems with YouTube sometimes. I don't think it shows me all the comments all the time in real time. I've noticed sometimes when I've gone back to review my previous live streams that there's lots of comments that I don't remember ever seeing, even when I scroll through the chat room. It's like stuff shows up later. It's weird. And I've got it set on live chat, not top chat. But there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't come through. So I apologize if I've missed anything. Anybody's popped in, I didn't say hello, or anybody's asked questions and I didn't respond. Oh, Celtic Granny says, yes, we heard you loud and clear. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go out here past these rad gulls and see what we can do here. And I don't mean rad gulls like, you know, an awesome 80s band, Flock of Seagulls. I mean rad gulls like radiated ghoul gulls. Oh, uh-oh. There's some creepy critters out here.
I don't think
Monsters.
you never hear that. We've got company.
I hear it, Dance. Ooh, Blood Rage, mirelurk. Yeah, big nasty ones. Oh, it's those little barnacles that spit radiation. Ooh, look. The bones of a big dead whale here. Alright, so we gotta go this direction? Alright, I'm just gonna start walking. Uh-oh, what's out here? It looked like I saw some explosions or something. Or was that just the lightning? Let's take a look. No, looks like that's where I need to go. No, over here.
There's a wealth of technology.
What do I see over there?
Discovery.
I don't think there's a wealth of technology right here, Dance. That's probably not a good take on this situation. Victor's saying I throw my remote. When you get upset, have 6 and only 1 still works. Oh, hello there, person hiding in the reeds. Yeah, you know what? I got really upset one time and threw a controller, and I think I chipped a piece of plastic off of an old... It was when I had my PS3, and it was when I was playing Assassin's Creed 2, and it wasn't because something emotional happened in the game, it was just because I was so frustrated with that game. Hey there, Dottie? I kind of thought... Sorry, I made assumptions. I thought Dottie was a girl. In fact, I think when I came out here as Fiona, Dottie was a girl. Does Dottie just randomly spawn as whatever? Whoever?
Hey there.
So the doc asked me to witness, so I'm witnessing.
Oh, okay. Dottie could refer to his state of mind, I guess, and not be... 'Cause I thought Dot was short for Dorothy. That's fine. He can be a Dorothy. It's alright. Alright, so you're just gonna hang out here, huh? Okay. Oh, okay, that's right. I gotta drop meat in the water. So I guess I needed to have meat to drop in the water. That's a good thing I killed and gathered the meat from those critters. Drop meat in the water. Alright, any kind of meat? I guess I should pay attention. Yeah, we took some, mirelurk meat here. Guess I could drop one of these. It's in a can though. Are they gonna smell that? I guess so. It said I completed the objective. Alright, here we go. Let me get on to some higher ground here. There, Dan. Ooh, legendary blood rage mirelurk. These mirelurks look like the badass biker brothers of the regular mirelurks, don't they?
Back to hell.
That thing. Synth right arm. I don't want a synth. God, stop giving me synth stuff. I don't care about the synth stuff. Really? Is that it? Nope, there's another one out here. Something else. Come on, mirelurk kill claw. Completed, kill the mirelurks, alright? I have a feeling we're not done yet, though. Ooh, this guy is done, though. Ooh, and that guy. But their lantern has stayed lit all these years. Alright, so now what? Oh. What do we do? Drop more meat in the water? Yeah. Drop more meat in the water. Okay. But I'm dropping mirelurk meat. They're not coming to eat it. They're coming to get revenge. Alright, here comes another one.
I don't think we're over there.
Mirelurk King. Where'd he go? Ooh, he turns invisible. Damn, I'm standing right here. Don't shoot me. Why do we have a wooden block? I should stand closer to dance, otherwise I might get shot. Kill the mirelurk queen. Alright, here she comes. Yeah, I figured. Can't have a battle without a mirelurk queen. Come on, lady. Come on up here. Legendary mirelurk queen. Execute a critical on her. Because if there's any time in the game when you need to use a critical, it's on a legendary mirelurk queen. Ooh, look at that! Freezing missile launcher. Nice. Of course, why would you need to freeze the target? You just hit them with a missile, they're probably dead. And a pipe revolver. No, I don't want the pipe revolver. I'll take that. Ah, fine, I'll take that too. Fine, I'll take it all. I earned it. Alright, so do I have to go talk to this guy, or did he leave already? Is he already back? Yeah, he left. He took off. I think he ran all the way back to town. Yep, up here. Return to Teddy Wright. Yep, we gotta go back to town, Dance. and they will have a party to celebrate. And they're going to give me a hat. All of that for a hat. Well, after I do this quest, then I should be able to talk to the guy in the Last Plank bar and go get the visitor center as a settlement. And then I should also be able to talk to the girl that's outside on the pier and go get the lumber mill, Echo Lake Lumber, as a settlement. And then we'll go unlock those and have all 4 settlements on the island.
Set your loved ones with my fine hand.
Alright, here we are.
Fresh shipment. All your medical and food.
Everyone, times are hard. But this here feast is proof that we can turn things around. Now I know mainlanders have been responsible for all manner of harm, but this one is special. This one did the captain's dance.
It's true. I saw it.
So in my book, she's not a mainlander anymore. She's one of us.
Mainlander. Ha ha.
Captain's dance. Wow.
These knuckleheads don't trust you now. Well, fuck them, right? I expect folk will be more talkative now. Might even have some more work for you. Maybe hit up Mitch at the Last Plank.
You need anything else?
Need anything else, Teddy?
You just don't quit. No, I don't need a damn thing. Take this.
Maybe
And
wash
if you're
your
inclined,
coat there?
Socialize. It's your party after all.
There it is, Captain's hat. It's like Hancock's tricorn hat. Yay! And I leveled up. Alright. The Changing Tide. Optional. Helped Mariner.
Lost another patient.
Helped Mitch. Helped Captain Avery.
It never gets easy. Please tell me you're feeling well at least.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Lost another patient today. Well, maybe if sanitation was important to you there, Teddy.
Not interested.
Lucky you.
Alright. Move
I
along,
saw the
dude.
whole thing. The Queen. Shit.
Trying to get a shot of me next to this thing. This big boiling lobster. Yeah, move along, Teddy.
Here's to you.
Here's to me. Yay.
Big chap's got everything you need.
Yay, Rose. There we go.
You here for doctoring?
No, dude. Man, those doctors can be persistent. Alright. Let's head inside here and see if we can get the quest to go to the visitor center.
I don't have time.
What are you looking at?
The fog's poison on account of the children of Adam.
Alright, there he is. Let's go talk to him.
Everyone, make way.
Did you really kill the queen? The mariner said you did.
Don't pester her, Debbie. Of course she did. Now this is what a badass looks like. I fear we had you all wrong.
Well, Captain Avery didn't.
Right. Holier than thou Avery got the right of it. And thanks for reminding me. Here's a round on the house.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, thanks.
Least I can do.
Mitch, I
Ooh,
mean,
more whiskey.
since you did the captain's dance, maybe your uncle?
That's my own family business.
Ma'am, Mitch is too damn proud. But we're worried about Uncle Ken.
What's wrong with his uncle?
Uncle Ken's the last one still living on the island. The last holdout.
Crazier than a bag full of starved mole rats, he is.
Mitch sent him some of the fog condensers? So he might still be alive. He's safe from the fog.
But the campground's got to be swarming with God knows what. Listen, it shames me to ask it. Oh, but he is my kin. Could you check up on him? And find some way to drag his hide back here? I'll pay, of course.
What if he won't come back?
Well, then at least check up on him, right? I'll pay the same regardless.
All right.
I'll look for your uncle.
His homestead's the old visitor center, inland. Look out, he loves his traps.
Yeah, we've already unlocked it as a location. Now, in my first playthrough with Fiona, she talked to Uncle Ken, and he stayed in the settlement. He didn't come back to the town. I don't know if there's a way that I have to do this. Like, in order to unlock the settlement, he has to stay there.
Too bloody short
Or if I
to
can
be
unlock the
so-
settlement and have him come back here.
Thanks for helping Mitch.
I haven't helped him yet, but okay. You're welcome, Debbie. Alright, let's go out here and see if we can find that kid. Oh, George Perez is saying, you know, the villain from Highlander does the super mutant
Now, I
voiceover.
have to
Does he?
talk to you. I got 14 and a half caps. I want to hire
Clancy
you.
Brown? Well, Clancy Brown does Mr. Krabs' voice in SpongeBob, among other things.
All right. What's the job?
Harbormen don't belong on this dock. If we keep clinging here, we'll bleed out and die. To get better, to grow stronger, we need land. Echo Lake Lumber Mill has power lines that connect to the old wind farm. If you clear the land, Harbormen can wire up the condensers. Make it safe from the fog.
Okay.
How do you know all this?
My father was a mechanic. A good one. Before the fog took him.
Okay.
So they send their 12-year-old kid sister to negotiate this deal? You better not be pulling my leg.
They'd given up. All ready to walk off that pier and put an end to it. I'm not. I know the money's a joke. But if my friends can resettle, I'm sure they'd do anything for you. And owe you big. Please. Help.
Okay. There I am. I was just looking up Clancy Brown on Internet Movie Database. It does say he was a voice in Fallout in 1997. I guess that's the original Fallout. It says he was the voice of Rhombus. I don't know who that character is. But I don't see him as voicing any other mutants. I know Michael Dorn, who was Worf on Star Trek Next Generation, voiced a mutant character in Fallout New Vegas. And in, I think, the second Fallout game. Might have been the first. If that's the same guy you're talking about, because Clancy Brown was the Kurgan in the original Highlander movie. He was also in Flash, the TV show The Flash. And lots of other things. He's done a lot of voices and movies and TV shows and stuff. I'm a big fan of his, actually. I've liked Clancy Brown and Ron Perlman since the 80s. I have a type. And that's my type. Big dudes with those voices. Even when I was a youngin', I liked those kind of dudes. I mean, he was a bad guy in Highlander and everything, but I just liked him as an actor. You know? Thought he was cool. Oh, right, and he was Victor in The Bride. That's also why I liked him. Have you guys ever seen The Bride? It was a 1985 movie. It was kind of like a retelling of Frankenstein. Or, you know, and Victor's the name of the creature. Frankenstein's creature was played by Clancy Brown. It was so good. That's one of the things that brought me and Mr. Joel Smith together, was he had also seen that movie and really liked it. And he was like the only person I knew at the time when I met him that had ever seen that movie, let alone liked it as much as I did. So I was like, oh my gosh, you like that movie? You've seen it? I have to get to know you better. That was one of the things that brought us together. But yeah. He did some voices in, I think it was the second Little Mermaid movie. Might have been the third one, I don't remember. He voiced some critters in that. But yeah, probably one of his best known roles is Mr. Krabs. He was in Shawshank Redemption. Wasn't he in, I want to say, yeah, he was in The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai. That's another one that I saw in the 80s when I was a teenager. Made me like him.
You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Just trying to check in with the chat room here. Oh, I still was saying Rhombus was the head paladin in Fallout. Okay, so he wasn't voicing a mutant then? Or is that one of the paladins that becomes a mutant? Rebel says Ron Perlman's wife is Carla from Cheers? No, I don't think so. I mean, he may have been married to her way back in the day, but I don't think that's who he's married to now. That's not who he had kids with. Not Ron Perlman. I read his biography a year or two ago when he published that. His spouse is a lady named Opal. That he married. They were pretty young, I thought, when they got married. He's been married to her a while because they've got grown kids.
You helped Cassie, right?
I thought Carla was with Danny DeVito. Yeah, I think she was too.
The children of Adam are dangerous. Don't trust them.
No, I don't think she was ever married to Ron Perlman. They may have the same last name, but on Wikipedia it says she was married to Danny DeVito. I think it's just a coincidence that they had the same last name. Her dad, Carla on Cheers, her dad's name was Philip Perlman, so her last name was Perlman because she got that name from her dad, not because she was married to Ron Perlman.
In the deep fog, there are things out there.
People can have the same last name and not be related. Or married to each other.
I'm scraping by.
I don't think she was his sister either. It's saying on Wikipedia she had a sister. It's not mentioning that she had a brother.
Is that a Pip-Boy? I've heard about those.
Alright. So, we have 2 quests to do here. We can secure Echo Lake Lumber, and we can search for Uncle Ken. Alright, we can help the Mariner, and we can help Captain Avery. Okay, let's go talk to the Mariner. I'm pretty sure the Mariner's going to ask me to go get some shells or something.
Whatever.
Giant shells off of some mirelurks. I don't remember what Captain Avery wants me to do. Let's go and talk to the Mariner.
I got one last idea. Crazier than a box of rat roaches. But that hasn't stopped you before. Hull's got plenty of stopping power now. But if a mirelurk queen went for a frontal assault...
Stopping a queen is tricky on a house. Hull strong enough. Are you feeling okay?
How for the love of... This is why I didn't want to tell no one.
Sorry.
I ain't
What
some
happened?
porcelain
Skip past
doll,
the-
mainlander. I plan on going down fighting. So can we talk about the damn job?
Okay, great, okay.
Has a queen ever attacked here?
Well, not yet. But I'm telling you, the island's bubbling over with menace. Only a matter of time, I reckon.
I'd like to help, if I can.
I had a feeling I could count on you.
Hey,
Bigger walls
Shrey.
can beat the
I see you in the
whole
chat
mass
room. How you
velocity
doing?
Force issue. The bigger problem is acid. Only thing I've ever seen survive a queen's acid are other mirelurks. The mirelurks on our islands have carapaces that are extra tough. So you gather up a bunch of the carapaces and lug them back here. Then I'll reinforce the town as best as I'm able.
What are mirelurks? Yeah, I think I know what those are. I just fought a bunch of them.
Far Harbor really owes you for all this.
Yes and no. It's my dock people are squatting on. So I got a personal stake in it. Good luck.
Remember,
Alright,
we're out
Hull
here
Breach
representing
3.
brotherhood.
Collect mirelurk
Make 'em
carapaces.
proud.
Great. Let's look at that one. Where is that gonna be? Out at Haddock Cove, huh? And where is that? Oh, out here. West of the Vim Pop Factory. Okay, and south of Echo Lake Lumber. Well, maybe we'll head down there after we turn back the fog. And search for Uncle Ken. Alright, well, if we go search for Uncle Ken... then we might also do... I'm kind of putting off doing this murder mystery thing at the hotel because I know it's pretty long and involved right here. This is where Uncle Ken is going to... No, he's not here. He's up here. This is where Uncle Ken is going to be. And right here is the hotel with the murder mystery. But I just remember that taking a really long time. So I don't know if I want to get into all of that right now. But let's go do Echo Lake Lumber, since we were just out there, and then head south and we'll do the carapaces. And I guess I'll go talk to Captain Avery or whatever her name is.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help.
Getting a lap dance or something? What's going on here?
But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
Just tell me the problem.
We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him too. I was hoping you might go have a look.
I don't know why anybody goes anywhere alone in the wasteland.
Maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're
if you're going to have to go out into the fog or into the wasteland,
ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf.
You should take a small team of people with you. What's a fog condenser? I think we know this by now.
Am I going to need any tools or parts if I have to make these repairs on my own?
The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but Howard took the only spares we had. Either way, you're going to have to find him first.
All right.
I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Well, that sounds like an untenable situation. Why don't you move your water purifiers closer to your settlement, lady?
About you.
I mean, I've built lots of settlements, and I know that you can just stick them in the water right here. Or right out there, or whatever. You don't have to have them be far away. Oh, hey.
We heading out?
What are you doing around here, Pop? You should be back home, protecting the island.
Keep saying to myself I should settle down someday.
Keeps wandering over here. Alright. So, I have about 1 million things to do. Search for Howard Dunbar. Search for Uncle Ken. Secure Echo Lake Lumber. Collect mirelurk carapaces. And help everybody. Alright, let's turn that one off for now, because I think all of these are part of this one. And we still have all of this stuff to do. Oh, Counter Serum! Counter Serum says, Jewel, wanted to let you know I got the necklace. Thank you so much. It's so pretty. Oh, you're very welcome. Congrats on winning the giveaway. The Skyrim giveaway of a crystal sword necklace. I'm glad you finally got it. You know, that giveaway happened right before we got hit with a hurricane, so I didn't want to send it out to you knowing a hurricane was coming and have it get lost in the mail or have something happen to it. I don't know. I was probably overthinking it, but I wanted to wait until the hurricane had gone by and everything had cleared up and it was, you know, before I mailed it. So it took me a little while to get it in the mail to you. I apologize, but I was trying to avoid anything happening with the hurricane. Oh, Celtic Granny saying, I started a new game in Skyrim and I'm doing like you, not looking at my map. It is different, but I'm liking it. Nice. Yeah, it's an interesting challenge. Thanks to Ice Stella for suggesting that. She's the one that said to me, hey, you think you could play Skyrim without using the map? And I said, you know what? I'm going to try that. And it's a different experience because you have to kind of think differently about where you're going and what's going on if you're not going to fast travel. But it's nice. It's nice because you kind of just kick back and enjoy the scenery and everything. It's fun. Hello, Fallen Demon says hello in the chat room. Hello. Alright, let's... Speaking of using maps, let's see. What's the closest thing? Alright, this is Howard Dunbar. Alright, we'll go this way looking for Howard Dunbar. Get my baseball bat out. Dance? I don't think we can get out of the radiation. It's everywhere. It's in the fog, dude. Come on. We're gonna go look for Howard Dunbar because apparently these idiots are putting their water purifier miles away from the actual settlement. And then when it breaks, they're sending one person out to fix it. One person out into this foggy, monster-filled landscape. I guess he got the short straw on that one. Yeah, look at that. Man, that's not cool. Avery, I think you're kind of responsible for this guy's death. I'm sorry, but you're just gonna send him out here. Look at that. He didn't even have any armor or anything. Yeah, fog condenser components, bottle caps. He's got some iguana bits and jeans. Don't even give him a weapon or nothing. Alright, I'm holding you responsible, Avery. That's pretty fucked up. So where are the rest of the... Oh, there's one right there. Where? I don't see it. It's like I'm right on top of it. Alright, I'm just gonna go along the road. Fallen Demon saying, Jewelsmith, are you getting Fallout 76? Man. You know, if I had $1 for every time I was asked that question, I wouldn't need to use Patreon. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, no, I'm not actually. I get asked that so many times. I am neutral about it right now. I don't usually like playing multiplayer games. I don't play ESO. I tried playing ESO for one of my Try It Tuesdays. Tuesdays I try out games I've never played before, and I tried out ESO recently and I have no interest in playing it at all, which I kind of suspected I wouldn't. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not ruling it out completely because I haven't seen it, you know? I haven't seen it yet. I don't know what it's going to be like. Oh, watch out. Dance. You know, I'm not going to say never. I'm just going to say that, you know, I know that I don't usually like multiplayer games. So it's just going to depend on the actual gameplay. And we haven't seen the actual gameplay yet. I mean, even when the beta comes out, that's not necessarily going to be the final product. They're probably going to do updates and changes and all of that based on feedback from the initial players. And then I'll consider whether or not I'm going to play it. I have said in the past that if there are private servers, I might be more inclined to play it, because I have played multiplayer games like Minecraft or 7 Days to Die, but those you could have private servers. Or, you know, play private games with people of your own choice. And if that's the case, yeah, why are they putting these here? Why not put them out? Oh, okay. If that's the case, then yeah, I'll probably play it. But if they don't have private servers like 7 Days to Die or Minecraft, then I probably will not play it. What is this one here? Return to Captain Avery. Alright, well. Let's go back and talk to Captain Avery then. Celtic Granny saying, question, can we use the wagons to travel to cities, or is that kind of cheating? Well, I've been using wagons to get around. I don't think that's cheating. I mean, well, not for me, because my thing is just I'm not going to open the map and look at it. Fast travel or not, I'm trying to not open the map at all. That's my particular challenge for myself, is just not opening the map in Skyrim. So yeah, I'm still using the wagons.
We need those fog condensers working as soon as possible.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
Yeah, no thanks to you.
He didn't make it.
I should never have let him go out there alone.
No, you shouldn't have.
Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Thanks. Glad I could help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Yeah, well, you know, with your 200 caps, you could have got Howard a pipe pistol and maybe a few buddies to go out with him.
Damn fog.
Man, Avery.
Food in front, dock in back.
She must not have liked him very much.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
Need it? Bait shop's got it.
Oh, Fallen Demon's asking, out of all the Fallouts, which one is your favorite?
Guns, and more guns.
Well, I've only ever played Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4. I have not played Fallout 3 or the first 2 games. I wasn't doing a lot of PC gaming back when the first 2 came out. And now my daughter's played Fallout 3, and I think she's played the first and second ones too, because she is a PC gamer, and she went back and got them and tried them out or something. I'm pretty sure she's looked at those. I don't know if she's played them all the way through, but I'm pretty sure she's looked at them. I know she's played through Fallout 3, so she's talked to me about it a lot. But I haven't personally played it. It's not on PS4, and I just... When I had a PS3, I don't know, it somehow slipped through,
I'd settle if folks were just playing
slipped past my radar or something. I didn't end up playing it. I like both Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4. I've played Fallout 4 a lot more than Fallout New Vegas because I played Fallout New Vegas on the PS3 and I don't have a PS3 anymore, so I can't go back and play it again, or I would. I would love to play that again for the channel and do live streams of that. But at this point, it's not possible for me to do that. I like them both, though. I like them both for different reasons. I thought Fallout New Vegas... I played the Game of the Year edition, or whatever they called it, where it had all the DLC and it had all the bug fixes and updates and whatever. And it did not... For me, I had no bugs that I noticed at all. Like, I was so used to Skyrim being... I played Fallout New Vegas after playing Skyrim. I was so used to Skyrim being so buggy and so broken for an open world game that I was really pleasantly surprised that Fallout New Vegas didn't seem like I could break it. I mean, I didn't have any problems playing it at all, and I love the fact that there were so many different choices and so many different factions and so many different things to do. I liked the mechanics of it. I liked having to repair my weapons and armor, and You know, I like the fact that you could wear certain items of clothing, you know, around different people.
Take
and
your time.
I don't know, it kind of had this like complexity to it that that Skyrim didn't have and that Fallout 4 doesn't have. So I really liked that. I thought the story was tight. Some of my best gaming experiences were in Fallout New Vegas. You know, but that said, you know, Fallout 4 is a very different kind of game. I do like the building component. I like the companions. I like the way they've done the companions that are similar to the companions in Fallout New Vegas, where they have different dialogue when you take them different places, and they have their own little quest lines that you can do with them and that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't really have a favorite Fallout game. I like them. You know. I like the two that I've played. Okay, I'll take Granny saying cool because I did last night. You used a cart last night? The Granny's gonna ask if you like Red Dead Redemption. I loved Red Dead Redemption. I played the first one.
So, you were saying?
And I absolutely loved it. But I played it a long time ago. I played it, and I played the Zombie Nightmare, or whatever it was called, Undead Nightmare, the DLC, which was practically a whole sequel, another game in itself. I played through all of that, too. Loved the heck out of it.
Well, I do have work.
Is she talking to me? Goodbye, lady.
Be well.
I'm not trying to talk to you right now. She's standing back there trying to talk to me. What the heck? Alright. What have I got? Alright, I've got a freezing missile launcher now. And a combat sniper rifle, and a pipe pistol, and a shotgun. Alright, let's just go.
What the hell is a synth anyway?
Alan?
We doing business?
Alan's got enough backbone.
Show me what you got.
Make it fast.
Let's sell him some of this junk. That's pretty nice. I'm going to hang on to that. I don't want that, though. Forget that nonsense. Does he have any... Where's his ammo? I'll pick up some of these. Oh, what the heck. I'll take them all. I can afford it. Dance is using them up for his Gatlin laser gun. So
fresh shipment. All your medical and food needs.
yeah, just like saying I might get Fallout 76, I might not. Might not play it, but for the fact that it's in West Virginia. Yeah, it's an interesting location. I'd be curious to see what's different, you know, what sort of different creatures and weapons and things they add to it, because a lot of it looks like they're just using the same assets as Fallout 4. So I'm curious what's going to be different, if anything. Well, I know some of the monsters and stuff, some of the enemies are going to be different, but... But it looks a lot like Fallout 4 to me, from what I've seen so far. Alright, so we need to get another mirelurk carapace, and we need to secure Echo Lake Lumber. Alright, let's go ahead and secure Echo Lake Lumber. What the heck? Let's go do that. Let's go see what we're going to fast travel into. Yeah, Rubble, I know what you're implying. I already know all about Avery's secrets. Captain Avery has some secrets, and I know what they are, because I played through this already. George is waiting for the space game. Starfield, or whatever that's called, the new Bethesda space game. They didn't really tell us much about it when they announced it at E3, did they? Do you know anything more about it? Alright, so I'm supposed to secure this place. What does that mean exactly? Am I killing ghouls? I can't remember what the deal was here. Yeah, I think it's ghouls. Leather left arm. Grants additional strength to hire your rads. Okay. Oh, it's one of those poop ghouls. There's a poop ghoul, Stella. Bloated, glowing one. He almost fell through the hole, but he was too big. Yeah, I know I've leveled up, game. Stop telling me. Look, I gotta go into the map there, or into the level up thing, so it'll stop telling me about that. Alright, there we go. Ooh, the harvester. Nice. Any more? Anybody else? Do we have more to clear? Have we cleared them all yet? Let's take a look. Nope, it still says secure Echo Lake lumber, so there must still be some ghouls out here we need to take care of. I think this is where in my first playthrough I built... Yeah, this is where I built a fireworks making machine. From contraptions. You've got all those different machines you can build that manufacture things. Armor, weapons, all of that. There's one that makes fireworks, I think. And I built it out here, and then I built some of those, I can't remember what they're called, but they spit fireworks out. I had a little fireworks display thing set up here so that everybody could come down and sit on the steps and watch fireworks over the lake. It was nice. You can see that on my YouTube channel. Alright, I don't know. Where's the rest of the ghouls? Come on, I gotta secure this place. There's also a gnome up here. Driving this. There he is. Garden gnome driving this equipment. What is this? A loader? Bulldozer? Whatever you call it. Heavy machinery. Come on, where's the rest of the ghouls? Down here? Anybody in here? It's a concession stand.
Feeling a bit nostalgic? With the Brotherhood behind us, we'll never fall.
There we go. Where is he? I can hear him.
Where'd they go?
And there they go. Get him, Dance.
Send them back to hell.
There you go. Handled it. Completed. Secure Echo Lake Lumber. Return to Small Bertha. Excellent. We did it.
You got him. You got them shamblers. All dead.
Who the heck is Malcolm?
Fog's quiet. The land's mine again. For what you done, you can leave. Leave before I need to go a-hunting and kill.
Who are you?
My name? My name. It's Malcolm. Malcolm. I own this land. Fog came and I didn't leave. Started breathing it in deep. Made peace with it.
Is he a trapper?
I was sent to claim the lumber mill for Far Harbor.
This is my land. Keep the outsiders away. Or, let them come. Send them to me. Send all of them to me. And then I'll hunt them, salvage their gear, cut the meat, then toss the remains for the fog.
Yeah, he's a
What do
cannibal.
you say? Got caps. Make it worth your while.
Alright, look. I know I'm playing through as Rose, and that Rose does things differently than Fiona. Fiona killed this guy, I think.
You're gonna eat them?
Belly gets so awful empty in the fog. To me, their meat, your meat, all of us are.
But Dance isn't gonna like that.
I won't be party to murder.
Well, I got no use for you.
Alright, well, now you don't have to worry about your belly anymore, dude. Dance is just gonna teabag him right there. Stomp on him, Dance. I don't even want his stuff. He can just keep all that nasty business. No amount of cleaning will get that stink off. See, that's what Dance is here for, to keep Rose doing the good thing. Keeping her on the righteous path. Yep, Celtic Granny is saying Part 2 is coming out in October. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 is finally coming out. I think it was originally they were going to have it come out earlier into 2018, but then they had to push it back. It's supposed to be coming out toward the end of the month, I think, around the same time as Fallout 76. I've seen a lot of people discussing that online, talking about how Fallout 76 and Red Dead Redemption 2 are both coming out at the same time, so people are going to be wanting to play both of them There's a lot of people who want to play both. I'm probably not going to rush to play Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm going to kind of, again, you know, I don't tend to run out and buy a game the very first day it comes out. I like to wait until they do some updates and fix some of the problems with it, and you know, wait and see what other people say about it. It's like I really, really wanted to play We Happy Few. That looked really cool to me. But I waited. I didn't want to rush out and buy it because it had a really steep price tag, I thought, and I wasn't sure what was going to happen with the game. As cool as it looked, you know, I wanted to wait and see. And I'm glad I did, because apparently it's got a lot of problems and it's not really worth paying whatever I think it was like $60 or something for it. Yeah. Just like saying, yeah, the beast from Grafton looks like a giant sloth. Is that a new monster that's going to be in Fallout 76? Rebel says Rosa's still fighting her inner psycho. She is. She is. Dance keeps her together. George is saying the trailer for Cyberpunk looked interesting. Oh, it did, didn't it? Oh, yeah. That one looks really good. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that one. But again, I'll wait and see when it comes out. I mean, I think Fallout is a game... This one right here, Fallout 4, we pre-ordered it. We don't usually pre-order games, but we pre-ordered it so we could get the Pip-Boy edition because... Joel Smith Jr. was super excited. She was like excited. She was as excited about Fallout 4 as I am excited about Elder Scrolls 6. So she didn't care. She was like, pre-order it. Get it for me. I want it on day one. Let's go. And we did. And, you know, I don't think she regretted it. I mean, she was happy to play it. But in retrospect, she was kind of disappointed by it. I suppose she would have bought it anyway. It's not like we regretted buying it at all. I mean, obviously, I'm playing it. Mr. Joel Smith played it. You know, Joel Smith Jr.'s played it. We don't regret buying it. But someone was asking earlier what my favorite Fallout game was. Well, I can tell you, for Joel Smith Jr., her favorite was Fallout New Vegas. And she even wrote a big 20-something page term paper on video game development and compared
then there's everything else.
Fallout 4 and
Nothing
Fallout
in
New
between.
Vegas, and she had all these statistics. I mean, she's like an expert on those two games and the differences between them, and you know, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, she anyway. But yeah, buying games on the very first day. I'll probably buy Elder Scrolls 6 the day that it comes out. But normally I would not do that for any other game. Usually I will wait and see after it comes out, let the developers do some updates, and see what some of my favorite reviewers say about it. Then I'll think about buying it. But yeah, Cyberpunk definitely looks interesting to me. Celtic Granny saying Malcolm's cheese slipped off its cracker. Is that who you're talking about, Malcolm, this guy? Yeah, he is a bit wacky. A few fries short of a happy meal, right? Yeah, Celtic Granny says, I do the same. The only game I did was Skyrim on 11/11/11, and boy did it have bugs. Yeah, and that game still has bugs, even the special edition. There's a lot of stuff they didn't fix. And a lot of stuff they never patched. It's kind of weird. For as many times as they re-released that game, I would love to talk to somebody at Bethesda about that and say, look, why did you have such a buggy game that you didn't bother patching? There's got to be a reason. There's got to be stuff that like they just can't patch, or it would just break too much of, you know, because everything's interconnected in a game like that. It's so big. There's so much going on. There's so many databases, so many processes happening, you know, in the code or whatever that, you know, I imagine that if they tried to fix some things, they would end up breaking other things even worse. So maybe the bugs that are in that game have to be in that game because they just can't fix them any other way. I know a lot of people try to fix them with mods, but then the mods end up breaking other things in the game or corrupting the data or whatever. I don't know, but I would like to sit down someday. That's my impossible dream. To dream the impossible dream is to sit down with like Todd Howard one day and just be like, okay, Todd, seriously, dude. Why do you keep reissuing Skyrim and not fixing all the bugs in it? What's the deal? Alright. So we have secured Echo Lake lumber. We need to return to Small Bertha, and we need to collect another mirelurk carapace. It looks like we could just get them off of any mirelurk, not just the ones that are down here at Haddock Cove, but okay. Let's head south down the road, see what we find, and go to Haddock Cove. Come on, dance. We'll go explore the mountain. The mountain? We'll go explore the island. Why did I say mountain? Man, my brain. I guess I'm still tired. I was saying earlier I'd gotten a late start on this live stream because I was so tired. I was feeling really good yesterday. And I did a whole bunch of shopping. I had a doctor's appointment that took way too long. I was there for like 2 hours, I think. And that was very stressful. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. But that's what the 2 hours were for, were to do a bunch of tests and make sure I was fine. That was very stressful because I was sitting there for 2 hours wondering if I was fine. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? It's like something exploded in the water. Dance, did you do that? Legendary Dusky Yaogwai. Had some explosive gas, I guess. Jeez. Anyway, it was very stressful to sit there and wonder, like, okay, am I going to be okay? Or is everything going to be worse? Or am I going to need more surgery? Or, like, what's going on? You know. So I was totally stressed out all morning yesterday. Everything was fine. So then I went and did a bunch of shopping, which I had been needing to do since like the hurricane. And I guess I just overdid it. Wow, what was he doing down there? Did I knock his leg off? I think I did. Oh, there's another one, huh?
Remain vigilant. I know they're still here.
I was saying the other day that these guys are always guys. There's never any female trappers. And my theory was it's because they eat the wing. What are they doing? Yeah, they're all just like, were they sleeping? Does a trapper shit in the woods? Holy crud! What the hell? Somebody got a fat man? Is Incendiary operator's heavy right arm. Or was that a missile? Compensated armor piercing automatic. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take that too. What in the heck? Oh, there must be a bunch of them up there on that radio tower or something. Cool. Oh, look at that. It's kind of like a raider thing with the little windmill going up there. Oh. And Dance is just lighting it up. Look at that. Setting them on fire. Alright, let's get Lady Smith. Oh, well, never mind. Dance handled it. Zephyr Ridge Camp.
Afraid? That's how it starts.
Where's that one that fell? I was gonna loot him.
Hold your ground.
I feel like I should be singing that. I was walking alone, minding my business. Went out of that foggy sky. Rose and Dance walked by. These guys are just hanging out here, eating people. And then we have to come along and put a stop to it. That's a unique dresser. I don't think that's in the workshop. Oh, I can take a nap in the bed. That's the sort of thing Fiona and Hancock might do. I don't think Rose and Dance are that freaky. It's the kind of situation where Hancock would say, I could use some jet after that. Oh yeah, see here, mini nuke. Oh, hello. They've got a computer terminal hooked up. Okay. Oh, George has got to go. Okay, bye, George. Just like it's saying, Todd, focus now. Your 2 fingers from your eyes. Yeah, exactly. 2 fingers. I'm looking at you. Looking at you. Look at me. Look at me. Let's talk about this. Exactly. Kenner Serum says health stuff is always tricky to navigate. Yeah. Well, and you would know. You've been going through some health stuff too. I know several of my viewers have been going through some health stuff. And I feel for you all. We're a bunch, aren't we? Yeah. But yeah, I think I just overdid it yesterday. And then today, I didn't get much sleep last night. And then today, I was just dragging all morning. And so in the afternoon, after lunch, I was like, well, I'm going to take a little nap. And then I'll feel better after I wake up and I'll do the live stream. Well, the little nap, I didn't set an alarm, and I ended up sleeping way longer than I expected. Spotlight control. Yeah, I don't care about that. How in the heck are these trappers setting up computer terminals with spotlights? They don't seem like a bright bunch. Oh, right there. Huh. Can I get up? I don't think I can get up in there. On top of the windmill. Alright, that's fine. But where's the one that had the fat man? Or missile launcher, or whatever the heck that he shot at us. Alright, we need to get out the Magnum TS. That's good for shooting spotlights. I was saying that earlier. Lights out. See there, that handled it. I didn't need the terminal at all. Oh, is this the guy? Nope. Alright, moving on. Continuing south to Haddock Cove to get some carapaces. Where's the road? All these dudes were out squatting and doing whatever they were doing along the road there. Oh, dang! Hey, the dusky Yagwai caught up with us. Hello? He jumped on my head. Whoa! Dang. Dance!
Get out of this radiation.
You need to stop flinging flaming grenades on me. Hun? Oh, he's shooting lasers. Do you need... Did you run out of ammo?
Want to swap some gear?
You want to swap some spit? Okay, let's see here. I think he needs... Oh, he's still carrying a garden gnome for me. Yep, looks like he's run out of fusion cores. See, I just bought some in town. I knew he was going to need them. I'll give him these. There we go. Canner Serum says rest is good though. It lets you recover. Yeah. Yeah. Rest is good. Alright, we'll just keep on trucking. Hey, yo, Steel! Says, can't wait till 76, how about you? What was I just saying? Oh my gosh, when was that? About half an hour ago? Somebody else popped in and asked about Fallout 76 too. And I said if I had $1 for every time people asked about Fallout 76, I wouldn't have to do Patreon. This is one of those Children of Adam things. This might be where the altar to the mother is located. Now, in my first playthrough with my first soul survivor, Fiona, she became friends with the Children of Adam and she got all these goodies, these little lights. You can build them in your workshop. And these flags you can get in your workshop. But I don't know if Rose is gonna bother being friends with the Children of Adam. I think Rose is just... No problem. No problem, Stan. We can handle a few ghouls, it's fine. I mean, these bottles and lights and things are really cool. They're a cool little settlement element to have. Yeah, the dinner fork, huh? He can just keep his dinner fork. Oh, legendary hard barrel tool. Here comes another one. Relentless 44 pistol. Okay, thanks. I guess. Alright, I was trying to get this enamel bucket and this Abraxo. Oh, there's more. Gold watch, okay. I love how Dance is so mellow about it though. We may have a problem here. Ooh, a stim pack. Oh, these ghouls have some good stuff. What the heck? Alright, yeah, so here, let's open this up. Shrine terminal unlocked, requires key. Well, I know what the key is. I know what the little super secret code is to get in here.
No way to hack this.
Shrine password needed for the terminal. Yeah, I know what the shrine password is, but I guess can't get in unless you're doing that part of the storyline. Which I may never do, because Rose is probably just going to go in guns blazing and kill all the children of Adam. I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. But if you can get in there... Yeah, see, it doesn't seem to be in there right now. In the course of the storyline, when you come here during the right quest, there'll be a little statue of the mother, which I don't know... that's what it is, right? It's supposed to be a female statue, which I don't know why it is in here, because the children of Adam, I don't know, they refer to Atom in the male, you know, they say he, right? So I don't know who the mother is supposed to be in this whole religious scenario here. Or why there's a mother statue in here, and there's nothing. It doesn't seem to be important to the game at all. You end up getting the statue, and then you can just set it somewhere in your, you know, settlements or whatever. It doesn't do anything, I don't think. It's kind of weird. I don't know. There's a lot of unanswered questions with these children of Adam. At least that's how I felt when I played through it the first time. We need to keep going to Haddock Cove. Let's go kill some mirelurks. So yeah, Yo Steel was asking about Fallout 76. I was going to wait and see if anybody filled Yo Steel in on what I've already said in previous live streams and in this live stream. I'm neutral. I haven't rushed out to buy it, order it, or whatever, because I usually don't like playing multiplayer games.
Why are you bothering?
I'm not going to rule it out. I mean, if it comes out and the mechanics are cool and I know people who are playing it and they like it, and especially if there's going to be private servers, because the only... Oh, this guy looks like he got shot in the head right there. Somebody shot him or he shot himself. The only multiplayer games that I've played are Minecraft and 7 Days to Die, and those both have private servers. When I played Minecraft, it was many, many years ago when it was... I don't remember if it was alpha or beta. It was way ages ago. And it was on PC. It was before it came to consoles. And we had a family server. So it was me, my husband, our kids, my in-laws, and some of my kids' friends, you know, people we knew and invited to play with us, and we had a blast playing that. And then 7 Days to Die I've played. I haven't played much of it, but Mr. Joel Smith loves that game. That's one of his favorites. But he doesn't play with strangers. He plays on his own, you know, machine or his own server or whatever the heck. I think he plays on PC. Yeah, he does. He plays on his PC, that one. But I have the console version of it too, because I tried it out for Try It Tuesday. So I could live stream it. So I have played it on PS4. I know Dark Arrow plays that one. I don't know if Dark Arrow's still here in the chat room, but Dark Arrow on his channel has done some streams, but I think he plays on a private server too, with just, you know, certain people. And that's the way I would play a multiplayer game. So if there's going to be private servers in Fallout 76, then I would get one and I would invite you guys to play with me, and it would be a blast. But if there's not private servers, I probably won't play it, because I just don't enjoy playing multiplayer games with other people who I don't know. That's just me. Alright, this way. Can we go this way? Oh, this place. This place is funny. If this is the same one I'm thinking of, this is the one where if you walk around in all these little shacks and read all the letters or listen to the tapes or whatever's in here, there's kind of a backstory to this place. They got overrun with mirelurks. And you can find out how and why. I'm trying to see, there should be like a walkway or something. If we start at one end, we should be able to go around all the different little buildings. I think over here. Let's start over here. Pink flamingo. I keep picking up glass because I need glass. Ooh, coffee tin. You don't find those every day. Ooh, what was that? Ooh, is that a gulper? Dance, you could fight back. Kermit the Frog is looking rough. He's got a Brahmin skull. Did he swallow a whole Brahmin? You alright there, Dance? You okay?
Hey.
What do you want?
Paladin Dance.
Speak your mind. I promise not to judge.
Your thoughts?
Call me old-fashioned, but there's nothing better than being boots on the ground.
You seem like you need a Snickers or something,
How
dude.
do you feel about us?
Whatever caused our fates to intertwine would never let them unravel.
Didn't have anything else.
Very well.
I love how he's all business. Like, I am so glad that the Brotherhood has assigned us to the same unit. And then as soon as you want to talk about relationships, he's like, starts spouting Shakespeare and poetry and shit. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that pillow. The stars have aligned and brought us together and blah, blah, blah. He's such a nut. Ooh, pots and pans. Cook stove. That's right, I was in here and then the gulper gurgled at us. Ooh, another coffee tin. I will take it. Now I'm carrying too much and cannot run. Of course I am. Is there an upstairs to this place? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's go get these carapaces. And then we'll head back to town and unload all this junk and get the Echo Lake Lumber unlocked. You gotta talk to little Bertha. Alright, so here we go. Discovered Haddock Cove. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Dang it. There we go. Let's see if we can find the story of Haddock Cove here. There we go. Looks like some people bones in this mirelurk nest.
If we stay here too long, we're gonna get sick.
Oh, jerks. Oh, there's a gnome. Alright, so here's a chair with a hardened sniper rifle, railway spikes for some reason, and a garden gnome who looks like he's fishing. And he's got a beer. Sure. Oh, he's got a combat knife. Oh, dang. And look, he's been carving notches on the post here. So somebody's been sitting here shooting at mirelurks, I guess. Or shooting at people, I don't know. Alright, we'll take these rounds. Can't understand what you're saying. Colts really make sense. Yeah. Hi! There's somebody in the chat room. I can't read your name. It's in a language I cannot read, but hello! Thanks for stopping by. Bottle caps inside that radstag. Alright, let's take this little gnome. Guess we can leave the combat knife. I'm not seeing any tapes. Maybe I have this place confused with somewhere else.
The main bitch over there!
Over where, Dance? What's going on? Oh, it's right there. There we go. We got our 3 carapaces. It was coming up the stairs to get us. What a jerk. let's head over there. Look, they've got a porch couch. I was talking about porch couches last week. Oh. Can't get out of the water here. Come on, get out of the water. They were getting my butt in the water. They can't get up here either, though. Yeah, I was talking about porch couches last week. Because we went to the drive-in movie theater. What the heck is this? And I was saying how when I was much younger, that my friends and I would put a couch in the back of a pickup truck. Put our porch couch. We had a porch couch, and we would put it in the back of the pickup truck, and then go to the drive-in movie theater. And sit on the couch and watch the movie. There's that biker mirelurk. Oh. We've collected more than we needed. Oh, look, see, here's a dude. He didn't make it. I can hear one out here.
I'd just leave that if I were you.
Oh, you're funny. You're funny. Pingaritos dropped $2 in the tip jar and said, hey, are you going to play Fallout 76? Smart ass. It's fine. I can get away with calling him that. That's my mister. Yeah, I must have this place confused with somewhere else, because I could have swore there was another spot. It might not be here. It might be out here somewhere. I don't know. I thought there was a spot where you could pick up holotapes and listen to the story of the people who were staying here and find out that one of them was supposed to be on guard against mirelurks, but they screwed up and didn't do their job. Oh, look, right here. This is where we could come up. See right there. There's a dude. Looks like he was working on the platforms. Let's see if I can get down there without falling in the water. Yeah, ball peen hammer. Now how am I gonna get out of here? Oh, and I'm in the water. That's what I was trying to avoid. Just trying to land. Come on. Trying to land on the platforms. There we go. Yeah, there's one. Maybe this is the place. Alright, family announcement. Let's play it.
Alright, no announcement. So listen. Whoa! Luke, what are you doing in here? I'm making my next tape here.
Boss, Ron's off in his bunk whimpering about something. Says he saw something peering up at him from under the baseboards.
Are you kidding me? He's a grown man, for God's sake. He's too old to be jumping at the boogeyman.
Maybe, but he's refusing to do his chores. On top of that, Rowan keeps hiding in the water and jumping out at him. Scares him half to death.
Fine. Go round up those chuckleheads. I'll have a talk with them both. Fall apart without me, I swear. Oh, for crying out loud. This thing is still recording. How the hell do you make this thing stop?
Big red button marked stop recording.
Ooh, lots of ballistic fiber. There's some surgical trays. Nice. Score. Good junk. Alright, so here's another tape. Alright, so he was basically referring to, it sounded like 3 or 4 guys living out here together, family, chores list. Let's play that.
Okay, lunkheads, listen up. These here are the chores for the month. Only making one of these, so pass it around. And no, I will not be changing my mind again. So stop asking, Ron. Luke, you're in charge of fishing, cleaning fish, and cooking fish. Just about anything to do with fish. That's your job, okay? Rowan, you're on building and repairs. Seems like some of the baseboards keep getting loose or torn up.
That must be Rowan down there.
Not sure what's getting it, but fix it. Ron, you've got brush removal again. Got to clear our line of sight. And yes, you may have to work at night, you big baby.
Ooh, there's a
I
lighthouse.
don't care what you hear. I pull day guard duty again. We'll swap around at night, same as last month. Even you, Ron, don't even start whining. That's it. If you don't like it, tough. This is how we get things done around here.
Dance? You alright, my dude?
Wait, is this thing still on? Damn it! Is it this button? No, of course not. I swear, I'm gonna throw this thing in the water.
So there we go. I was correct. This is the place that had the hollow tapes that tell the story of the dudes that got overrun with mirelurks. Alright. I'm glad I didn't just dream that. Oh, Celtic Granny's saying that's one thing I miss about California is the drive-in movies. The one near Modesto is still there. $10 a carload. Victor says drive-ins are cool. I grew up around Visalia, California. Yeah, see, I grew up in California too. I was born in Los Angeles. And I went to the drive-in movie theaters there, and also in the Mojave Desert there was a drive-in theater. Well, there were two. There were 2 drive-in movie theaters in the Mojave Desert. One that I went to before I went to college, and then, because I went to college in Los Angeles and then moved back to the Mojave. So I had gone to the drive-in movie theater before I went to college when I was in high school. And then went to the drive-in movie theater in another town nearby when I was out of college and worked in a nearby town. Anyway, Not that it matters. I'm rambling. But yeah, 2 drive-in movie theaters in that area when I was an adult. And then there were lots of drive-in movie theaters. I don't really remember where they were or what they were called when I was a kid. Which drive-in movie theaters that we went to when I was little. Because I was little and I wasn't paying attention to that kind of stuff. You know, I just knew, hey, we're going to the drive-in, yay! But I don't really know which one my parents were taking us to. I really want to check out that lighthouse. It doesn't look like there's a mark on the map for it. So is that a place we can actually get to? Is that an island we can get to out there? Let's look. Doesn't look like it, does it? Yeah, that looks like it's off the map kind of thing. Like we would swim out a certain distance and then it would say you can't go any further on the map. It'd be worth finding out though. But maybe not today. Let's go take back... You've got a couple of quests to turn in here at Far Harbor, so let's go do that. I had family in Modesto, Celtic Granny. All around that area. Turlock, Modesto. But I think there's some drive-in movie theaters, not just in California though. I don't know. I think I've looked up online just out of curiosity to see what other places may still have drive-in movie theaters. You should Google it. Google it and see if there are any drive-ins around. Because I've wanted to take my kids to one just so they can have the experience. Alright, let's turn in. What the heck? Oh, Longfellow. Look at him.
We heading out?
He's standing here drinking coffee. Dude, you should be back at the island. Alright, Mariner. I got your carapaces.
Cutting carapaces is a dirty job. The pay will be worth it.
Okay.
You got your mirelurk carapaces.
Well, pay up.
It's done. Everything that can be welded, duct tape, or superglued to the damn docks, all there. Listen, I'm sorry for chewing your head off about asking about my condition. Not used to talking about any of this. The whole island's falling apart. So many dead from the fog. Crabs, or whatever. And I just keep wondering how many good weeks I have left. 3, 4, 2...
You should treasure every minute. Leave it all on the table.
It's hard. Things that used to bring me joy taste like ash. I remember the way things were. Before the news, I was powerful close to tossing the whole lot off my docks. But afterward, there weren't no point in defending my land. Let them come, I guess. And now watching them all squabble instead of lending a hand? Hell, a single finger to help. Don't they realize that all the bickering for just a little bit more is a waste of breath?
When times get tough, the community should come together.
I used to think the captain was an idealistic fool.
No, Dance
but
like
on this
that.
side of the road, after I get the carapaces installed, there's one last thing I want to do. You've been a real friend through this. If you're willing to see it to the end, well, gotta get to work.
Oh, she gave me the Defender's harpoon gun. Okay, thanks. I guess. So, does that mean that that quest is off the list? Yep, completed. Help the Mariner. Now we still have to help Mitch and help Small Bertha. Well, let's go talk to Small Bertha and unlock... Come on. Unlock Echo Lake Lumber.
Need general supplies? visit the bait shop.
I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
Please sell guns. Over by the tourist shop.
Go on there. Big one will be mine.
All right, Small Bertha.
I cleared the lumber mill for you.
We gotta go see the captain.
Hey.
Here's your pay. People keep leaving the island. But now that there's land to call their own, they'll come back. My friends have already sent word. We're going to turn back the tide.
Fog doesn't.
You'll see.
All right. Follow Small Bertha. Talk to Small Bertha.
You ain't armed. You ain't long for this world.
Okay.
Buy my guns.
Bertha?
Excuse me, ma'am?
Smalls, we got no time.
The mainlander cleared out Echo Lake Lumber Mill.
Whatever you're talking about isn't as important as what Bertha's got to say.
Dang, that was
Gotta
rude.
Get off the docks, Captain. If you give us some of those Acadian fog condensers, my friends are ready to homestead the lumber mill.
Surviving is about more than taming fog. We gotta stay together, Bertha.
But we're no good here. Harbormen need their own land, something to protect and hold.
I was wrong about you.
What?
Not you. You. Bertha knows this island better than you, Avery. We give folks some condensers and materials and a chance to build defenses. And we'll survive all right. And thrive even.
For the price of a few condensers, you give people real hope. Sounds like a good deal to me.
And even if they don't make it, they go out with their heads held high. Give them the fog condensers, Avery.
Well, I won't stop you, but until we deal with the children of Adam, settling the island again, it could blow up in your face. Come, Bertha.
You might want to check up on Echo Lake. Bertha's friends would no doubt welcome you. And take this. You never cease to amaze.
Did he give me some caps? Did that say that I could now use Echo? Okay. Bottle caps, 410 added. Hey, thank you, Teddy. You're alright for a dirty doctor who can't seem to keep his patients alive. And now it said we can use Echo Lake Lumber as a settlement. I think there was a message there about that. Hey, Deathwish King, how you doing? Eat, game, die, repeat. Says hi, any mods or vanilla? No mods, but I do have a couple of Creation Club things. I've got a Pip-Boy skin and the Slocum's Joe pack where you can build donut shops in your workshops. But no mods, not yet. Haven't gotten into that. A few months back I got the Platinum Trophy for this. I'm on PS4. And I never have used mods before, and I just haven't had time to look into it, to get into that
Mariner
yet.
says the fog's alive. Can hear you. So mind what you say.
Okay, Sandra Lee.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs.
She's intense. Okay. So, what do we have left to do here? We need to help Mitch by going out and searching for Uncle Ken. That will be out here at the National Park Visitor Center. And we can also maybe do the Cliff's Edge Motel while we're at it. There's some kind of robot murder mystery going on there. It'll be fun to see that again. This is my second playthrough of Fallout, for those of you just joining us. And my first playthrough, I did not live stream most of it. A little bit of it. Some of it's on my YouTube channel. But this second playthrough, I've live streamed all of it, more or less. And I have finished the main storyline. In the second playthrough here, I did the ending with the Brotherhood. But this is Rose. That's my sole survivor's name. This is her first time out to Far Harbor. Well, we've been on Far Harbor for a few episodes now, but she hadn't come here before. It's a good place to hang out with Dance. The Brotherhood doesn't like him, so anywhere we go in the Commonwealth, they're always trying to shoot at him.
Dangerous, okay?
Alright, so let's head over to Longfellow's cabin. We'll drop off some junk, and then I'm going to have to call it a stream. I need to go eat dinner with my family. I got a late start today. Usually I stream a little earlier and finish up a little earlier, but I didn't start till after 4 o'clock today. Dang it, all this shit's still laying around out here. Come on, game. Clear this up. Let's store some junk. There we go. Hermit crab meat. We fought a giant hermit crab. Some iguana bits, irradiated blood. Fought a bunch of mirelurks today. Got a lot of mirelurk meat. I guess they'll be eating mirelurk meat for a while. Ooh, and queen mirelurk meat. That means we could make one of those giant claw decorations for the wall if we wanted to. Soft shell mirelurk meat. I think that's for the cat traps. We could catch a cat with that. Alright, where's my junk? There we go. I want to make sure not everything in my junk. I don't want to store it all. Not everything in my junk is junk. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, that Slocum Joe's espresso tin is not really junk. I think also the garden gnome. I don't want to store that. And the coffee tins I want to hang on to in case we need them to make the buzz bites at some point. There we go. Where's Dance? Dance! Come here.
Hey.
We'll make him hold on to the garden gnome. He's already holding the garden gnome for me.
Something.
And I think in here is where we've been storing Slocum Joe's stuff and other goodies. There we go. And in here is where we've been storing spare weapons that we don't need, but we might want to give to settlers when we start building up our settlements. Yeah, I'll store that. That's pretty cool. We should maybe put that on the wall up here with the other weapons. Let's put it on display. It probably requires one of these. There we go. Here. So what's my inventory looking like? Not bad. Still carrying a lot of junk though. Oh, right. I think I've got a bunch of armor. Yeah, I do. Let's go store the armor. We'll get rid of this stuff as well. Oh, and we have our captain's hat. I'll hang on to that. I won't store it. There we go. Dance and I don't really have a place of our own out here, do we? Maybe we should build ourselves a little cabin out here on the island. But I'm not going to do that today. There's Rose, standing in the glowing blue light of the fog condensers. On Far Harbor Island. I will check in with the chat room before I go, make sure I didn't miss anybody or any questions. Jessica says, thanks, Jewel, for another great Friday. Oh, you're very welcome. I didn't get a chance to do as much building as I planned to do today. I wanted to unlock the other 2 settlements on the island, and then we need to build 3 more offices at the Just Like Travel Agency. I didn't get a chance to do that, but we'll do it next Fallout Friday. We'll unlock the last settlement and do the robot murder mystery, and then we'll start doing some building and getting some settlers out here to these settlements and having a good old time. Thanks, Celtic Granny. Says, wishing you a blessed weekend. Loved being here today. You make the day more pleasant. Oh, that's so nice of you to say. Thank you. My next live stream will be on Sunday. I'm going to finish up Unravel 2 with baby Jules. That's what we call my youngest daughter. She's not really a baby. She's 14 years old. But we have one more chapter to play, Chapter 7. I don't know. We may or may not play around with some of the bonus content in that game. There's, I think, up to 20 bonus levels or something. We've only done 2 or 3 of them. We might do a little bit of that on Sunday, depending on what else is going on Sunday and how I feel, because I never know from day to day if I'm going to have a good day or a bad day. I may do some more Horizon Zero Dawn on Sunday, because I am loving that game and I am really eager to continue playing it. But if not, I will play some more on Monday. And, well, no, because Monday is Skyrim Monday. Dang it. That's right. Skyrim Mondays, every Monday I'm playing as Binks Ironpaw, the Khajiit Warrior. Fallout Fridays every Friday. Yeah, I'll probably try to squeeze in a little Horizon Zero Dawn. Just a little. Maybe an hour, hour and a half on Sunday. And then Try It Tuesday this week is going to be Fallout Shelter for the PS4. I played Fallout Shelter a while back when it first came out, before Fallout 4 came out. I played it on my mobile, and since then I guess they've done a lot of updates to it, and they've put it on consoles, so I'm curious to see what that's going to be like playing it with a PS4 controller and looking at it on a big screen. So I'm going to try that out on Tuesday. I don't have any other Try It Tuesdays scheduled for October because I'm waiting to see what the PlayStation Plus free games are going to be for the month. They should be announcing that soon, if not already. I haven't looked online yet. They usually announce it a few days before the end of the month. And we'll see what they're going to give us as far as free games or on-sale games or whatever. I am definitely going to be doing a playthrough of Dark Arcana the Carnival, which is a game I tried for Try It Tuesday several months ago. And it was very Halloween-y, creepy, fortune tellers, haunted carnival kind of game. So I wanted to continue playing it. It's one of those point-and-click kind of puzzle games. You guys know I've done a lot of those, the Artifacts Monday games. I like those for a change of pace now and then. But I do want to play it. So I figured I would do the entire playthrough in October when it was closer to Halloween. So that's going to be coming up in October. And, of course, Red Dead Redemption 2 we were talking about earlier in the live stream. That's coming out at the end of the month. Not this month, but next month, end of October. I probably won't play it. If I do play it, and I'm pretty sure I will. Unless there's just horrible reviews or something, which I doubt. Because the first one was so good. Red Dead Redemption was so good. that one I probably won't play until November or maybe December, depending on how long it takes me to get through Horizon Zero Dawn. When we finish up Unravel 2, I'm going to just focus on Horizon Zero Dawn. Other than, like I said, doing Dark Arcana the Carnival. But Dark Arcana should only take me 2 or 3 live streams to get through it. Those point-and-click puzzle games don't usually last very long. They're like 5 or 6 hours long. Might even be able to... Well, I don't think I could do it all in one sitting. I was going to say I could power through it in one sitting, but that might be a bit much. A bit much for me right now. Yeah, I'll probably break it up into 2 or 3 live streams that I'll do closer to Halloween. But other than that, yeah, I'll be playing a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn and doing Fallout Fridays and Skyrim Mondays. Let's see. Hey, Eat Game, Die Repeat. I love that, the username. That's a great username. Says, I'm watching on PlayStation. How long do you stream for? I usually will do 2 or 3 hours, but it depends on what my schedule is and my energy levels. A few months ago, I had some surgery, and it kind of... I had a very long recovery period, and it kind of wiped me out. So I sometimes have some health issues. I'm still taking some medications that kind of mess me up. Just kind of depends on how I'm feeling on any given day. Some of my Horizon Zero Dawn live streams and my Try It Tuesdays when I try out games I've never played. I like to mix things up and just, try all different kinds of games on Tuesdays. And the Unravel live streams and stuff, those tend to be around an hour, hour and a half long. When I play Fallout or Skyrim, that tends to go 2 or 3 hours. Fallout sometimes, when I've live streamed on Fridays, will go for 4 hours. I've gone for 4 or 5 hours before, but that's probably not a good idea for me to do right now. Yeah, I try to stream around a couple of hours at a time. How long have I been going today? Let me look. I started just after 4 o'clock my time. That would be East Coast. Yeah, it says I've been going for 2.5 hours today. If I'd gotten an earlier start, I probably would have gone for 3.5, 4 hours today, but I just didn't. Gotta go eat dinner with my family now, though. Oh, Eat Game says Friday the 13th is one of the games that's going to be free this month. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, hi. Sorry, I can't read your name. Somebody says, I don't understand what you say, but you have my like from Russia. Thank you. Spasibo. Is that how you say thank you in Russian? Okay, well, I'm going to have to go look it up. Eat Game, Die Repeat. I'll have to go see what they're giving us this month and see what I might want to do for the channel. You guys can see my schedule at patreon.com/jewelsmith. It's not behind a paywall. You don't have to pay any money or be a patron or anything to see my schedule and all the bonus content that's over there. It's just a very convenient place to keep all of that information and be able to refer people to it. It's pretty easy to find. You just go patreon.com/jewelsmith. And you can find out more about me on YouTube. My YouTube channel is Jewelsmith. But yeah, Patreon has links to everything. It has links to my author website, my Etsy shop, AO3, DeviantArt, Twitter, Tumblr, all kinds of other stuff that I do. And it has, right on the front page, right on the main page, it has my schedule for live streams. So you'll know what I'm doing from day to day, and I try to keep that updated daily. So alright, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thanks to everyone who supports this channel. Thank you to my Patreon patrons, and those of you who are my moderators, and those of you who dropped tips in the tip jar, and the super chat, and all of that. You know I love you so much. It means so much to me, and I have such a good time with you. You take care of yourselves until next time. Have a great weekend.